Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Nba2k24 out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Tatum. And it's Halliburton in at the two-guard spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Lillard the pass to Embiid. Giannis right side. And the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now here's Lillard. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside. Here's Doncic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
And here's Tatum for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Doncic outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. And the basket by Lillard.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tatum kicks to Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the East. Shot clock at 6. Lillard from outside. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Mitchell, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good on Kumbo.
Giannis constantly working on that outside shot, and you can see he's made progress.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Halliburton passes to Mitchell. Halliburton kicks to Embiid. Goes up on the wing. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Now here's Tatum. No scoring in this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Tatum looking around. He takes it in. Passes it to Halliburton. Now Embiid. Jokic defending. Embiid against Jokic. Embiid, no good. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Doncic. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East. Trailing by 2.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here's Leonard from 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the West. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. And there's Davis, and it's George in at the 3. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here. Kevin Durant's checked in for Paul George. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Free throw good. Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. And here is Curry after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Lillard dishes to Brown. It's rebounded by Doncic. The West leading by 4. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry with another miss. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Curry's shot is off. The East trail by 4. Mitchell with it. Still yet to score. Castellanos. Launches a 3, and there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Stephen Curry. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Lillard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. This is to Embiid. Intimidating move by Embiid.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Leonard against Tatum. Jokic. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the West leads by 3.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell with it, guarded now by Durant. And Durant sends it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside Tatum. Off target with his 3. The West leading by 5. And the rejection by Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Durant. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Giannis passes to Embiid. Now Tatum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Doncic against Giannis. Some nice passing here by the West. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the West All-Stars.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Tatum. "18 feet out, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in."
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
And so it's the West All-Stars, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Nba2k24 out there with Tatum. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And finished off by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Now Halliburton hasn't made one yet. Lillard outside. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up. Because Dame's range is endless. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The West leading by 7. Floats it up for Doncic.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's the pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. And they double up Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Giannis passes to Halliburton. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He feeds it to Embiid. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
The West leading by 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Can't hit the reverse layup. Floats it up for Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Lillard from outside. And another miss by the East. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 8-point game. The drive by James. Great D that time from Tatum. And here are the East All-Stars now. And it's Giannis missing. Pass to Jokic. Outside, KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. The East trail by 11. 1:41 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Passes it to Embiid. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he's good on the second.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
So he gets them both.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Driving inside. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Halliburton. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Antetokounmpo against Doncic. Outside Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Mitchell. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the West All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The East trail by 9. They've got Curry. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. So that's just on the floor for the West All-Stars. And there's the pass to Adebayo. The three from Tatum. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Kevin Durant. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's putting the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And then Mitchell at the dump.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Adebayo with a screen on KD. Here's Tatum. And Davis pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. And he gets it to go.
Even with the defender draped all over him, Durant locked in and laser focused to get that one to go down.
Fires top of the key. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Tatum. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The West making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. James comes in for Leonard. And Doncic is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for the East, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Giannis comes in for Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. A three from Tatum.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Outside, KD. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the West leads by 7. Tatum against KD. Tatum dishes to Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lillard's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. The East trail by 7. Halliburton passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Lillard. Embiid sets the pick for Lillard. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Outside, KD. Some nice passing here by the West. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. KD against Halliburton. And there's the call on James.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Tatum down low. Defended by Durant.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Here's the lob, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Halliburton. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Good work there as it goes.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
James dishes to Doncic. Great D that time from Tatum. The East trail by 5. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Halliburton in the corner. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
James. Good!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They're down by 4. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by the West. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Now a timeout called by the East. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Here's Embiid. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? He misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul, third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first offense.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And here's Giannis from outside. And that one drops. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.